To use the explosive, I needed something to act as a timer.
腕時計じゃない？頑張れ。できたできた。一応上見てみるか。
There it was, General X's private elevator.
あ、いけねえんだ。じゃあやっぱ X のとこへかんとあかんか。一応消火器なんか使えそうだから持っとこう。ははは、バカめ。話変わるかもしれんからちょっと聞くかちゃんと。
Are you searching for a key, Mr. Fox?
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless asshole, he was so smart that he detected every little tricked me out of the room. You have a long expected Fox. Wizard John, by the way, Colonel, Doctor, I see you already. There were too many people. I would fire Harris, the doctor could die. Serious agency. You know there's the doctor could die. Well, yeah, you read my mind. That asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him. Now you're probably thinking I'm serious. That you can deal with it. You shoot me, kill me. That would be the end of the fight loss. Folks, you'd be a hero. Do you really have to love it? Shit, this is part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that I might have worn bulletproof vest. Well, you should be. That might have worn bulletproof vest. Shooting armor man, foolish, don't you think? Fuck, you read my mind once again. Believe that his body was covered. His head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye. But you're not good, Fox. You logical. You can still shoot me. Challenging, yes, awesome shot. No, you can try a little march. We must march. We need space. Sergeant, shoot me that. That's order. Bullet between his head. The bastard was on phase. What's for you, Sergeant? One of the phone. What's your staring at me? Fox. Hologram. And now the obvious chance. Let's include the matters. Or other non-fit box. Just hear me. 10 seconds to think about.
爆弾爆弾。
Of course.
危険だよ危険。
Have you already made up your mind, Mr. Fox?
Yes, I've decided that. Watch out! Behind you!
Did you seriously think that I'd fall for such an old trick?
For the record, I warned you. Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
An explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it.
大佐は？
Colonel!
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or
まあそうね。
internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here. Doctor, let's go.
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you.
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word.
かっこいい
I
な。
left that room carrying the colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
でもハリスいないも
Well,
んね。
Mr. Fox,
うん、
let's
そうだ
see
ね。
what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
ハリスじゃん絶対。
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. May God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse. That man has never seen the colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in a 48th Commission
マジか。
Officer Candidate School.
二人いるんかな。
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks of shit.
うんこみたいなね。
Sir, permission to smell the ring? Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's
なん
anus.
でキツの穴
What?
の匂い
How
知
the
って
hell
る
do
ん
you
だ
know what the Colonel's anus smells like?
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand.
汚ねえなこいつら。
Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
よかった。いや隠れたのはいいけどさ、いるんじゃねえの？ここに置いとくか、とりあえず。申し訳ねえが。巡回し始めるかな。人が多いぞ。帰って行け。帰れ、お前ら。帰らんの？
Heard something. Heard something.
よくやった。全員倒したぞ。回収。セーブができないのがな、ちょっとな。
I went up in the private elevator of.
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet to Science Officer Hollister for analysis. And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
ジェネラル
Yes,
X
sir.
だったとかじゃない。専用トイレあるじゃん。結構おもろいな。
Wow! That asshole General X had some cool
ぶ
music.
ち壊せ、
equipment.
ぶち壊せ。
Multi-band equalizer, auto-amplified subwoofer, and... No way. Double-deck cassette player. Fuck, you could record directly from
Double-deck
one
cassette.
cassette to another.
裏口あるよ。
Fuck. I found out that bastard
なん
kept
だ
a
と？
fully stocked armory behind his office.
ボス戦に備えよう。むっちゃ全てもらえる。全部駆使してやんなきゃダメってことかな。ちょっと武器だけにしとくか。トイレを壊すのも最後か。なんもない。あれカードキーもう一回見ちゃった。カードキーどこ？もう一個上か。
I finally reached the last floor.
Lieutenant, we already have the ballistics results.
And?
You are right, sir. Ballistics established that the bullet was fired from Mr. Fox's gun.
You killed Colonel Harris, you bastard!
Sergeant, behave.
Sir, permission to execute that assassin!
Permission denied. First off, we can't confirm the identity of the victim until we have the forensics report. Second, according to policy, Mr. Fox has the right to finish his story. Mr. Fox, continue. And you better not contradict the evidence we're collecting.
よっしゃ、ラスト。
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you.
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
今心読んでくるね。
Yeah.
No, not this time. It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll...
Put a bullet in my head.
You read my mind.
Please tell me,
Tomato.
Mr. Fox. How does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What?
またホロムグラムじゃねえか。
Do you like my new device, Mr.
うわ、
Fox?
ステルス迷彩。
Optical electronic hollow camouflage, the latest in nanotechnology. Obviously, if you start firing randomly, there's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of? So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
なんで錆びたワイヤー取られた？錆びたワイヤーどこ行った？今。なんで血液袋も取られた？携帯も取られた。電気も取られた。キーも取られた。盗まれるんだけどめちゃくちゃ。暗視ゴールの袋も。
Bullets left, Fox.
やめてよ。
I imagine not.
あるよまだ。
I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out.
次グレネードか。やだやだ。松明じゃない、松明でもない、包帯。また一発。包帯取られた。
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you. By the way, I'm sure you may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen property.
どういうこと？弾あるよ、いっぱい。こういうのってチャフいけんじゃないの？いけた。おい。ユキと帰ってきた？ 救急キット取られた。
You managed to injure me, Mr. Fox. Sincerely, this was beyond my expectations. Luckily, you brought my first aid kits.
おいやめろ。
Don't mind that you're missing one.
So, you've been stealing my stuff.
Your stuff. Everything you've acquired is from my base,
う
Mr.
ん、まあまあまあ
Fox.
まあ
And as the
まあ。盗ん
proverb
だのは俺かも。
states, one who steals from a thief will receive 100 years of pardon.
でもお前が治療できる時間ある
Stealing
か
from me while I was busy destroying his machines. And I'm sure he was going to steal more stuff as he needed it.
うわ、できた。捨てよもう。オッケーオッケーオッケー。
You've run out of first aid kits, Mr. Fox. Unfortunately, you'll be unable to heal
いや、わざと
yourself
や。
anymore.
Fortunately, it
お
also
前もな。
means you've run out of them.
Which adds to the thrill. Let the best man win.
What the fuck?
マジ？
You bastard!
Mr. Fox, first you complain because I remove your belongings, and now you complain again when I return them?
What?
Cheer up. I simply gave back your rusty wire. Although, maybe I've been a little brusque. You can find it between your ribs. By the way, Mr. Fox, let's see if you can kill me before bleeding to death.
倒してやるぜ。
Good luck.
ちょっと待って。他のやつ使わんようにしよう。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。一回、あと一回。倒せた。
I have underestimated you, Mr. Fox.
Boss defeated.
返してもらおう。あ、救急キットはも
What are you waiting for? Finish me.
Dying without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and lock you in a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr.
う。
Fox.
お前は何者な
How
ん
are
だ
you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
You're so predictable. I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox.
性格悪いな。
Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the basement. But once more, the pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new
Paralyzer.
paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system.
もうダメだ。
You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never, Mr. Fox.
助けてください。え、ガチで死んだの？え、
Jesse here. Over.
どういうこと？どうしたらいい
Jesse
の？
here. Do you
助け呼んど
copy?
く？
I hear you.
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon?
何したらいいんや？
I have under.
なんで負けたんや？なんで勝たれへんだよ。あれだわ。 多分そうだ。大佐忘れてるね、俺。そうだそうだ。大佐がいれば死ななかったんじゃない？
Leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you. And what's that on your shoulder? That's personal property, Mr.
大佐がい
Fox.
なかった。ごめん
Haven't
よ、
your
大佐。
parents taught you never to steal?
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself? You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never, Mr. Fox.
大佐。
See you never, General X. Are you all right, son? Don't worry. The effects on the paralysis will wear off soon. But it's not prudent to stay here. Come on, stand up, Fox. I'll help you walk.
Ah, 終わった。シークレットあったんだ。
Colonel Harris and I went to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we took off.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized corpse.
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris, disproving his identity. What? Then he's not the colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3
ジェネラ
inches?
ル X じゃない
That
じゃな
would
い
be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
How dare you? Enough
Yeah.
games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
アリス来た。
What the hell is happening in here?
Colonel in the room, salute.
At ease.
Colonel Harris? You're alive. Sir, we thought you passed away.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him. He's a spy that we captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. He's also the man that not only saved my life and freed me from the X-Army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho that will be essential in stopping the X-Army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel.
Big
But it
cool
looks
Hana
like
stuff.
they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is. They say he has a bullet in his head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
いや、
That
ジェネラル
corpse was
X でしょ。
General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember? See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining your senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air, you know what happened. Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie Alpha 54438, do you copy? Damn it, this radio isn't working.
ガラクタじゃねえか。
Shit.
Don't worry, Colonel. As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes. But jumping would still be risky in this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring, show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
Well, that's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they put their hands on me. So I hid it, in the only safe place I had left. My ass. Come on, son, put on the parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, but I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument. Fox, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, son. We're running out of time.
なんて言ったの？
For heaven's sake, put on the parachute.
説得した。
The next thing I remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to bring me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days later, the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
おー
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho. I, Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th
す
Battalion,
げえ。
award
一
you
般市民なのに。
a Purple Cross of civilian courage.
That medal really exists?
急にリアル。
It didn't. They had to invent it, as they had nothing that they could provide for a civilian.
You're also awarded the Gandhi Medal of the National
全
Aid.
国捕獲級ガンジー兵士。
National idiots?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found, the Allies could find and sink every related submarine. The military base, docks, and Omega building were the target of a large operation. Everyone was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for cancer using nanonuclear weapons.
Wasn't it one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe. The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million, but he died of gonorrhea the
亡
week
くなっちゃった
after.
の。
Seriously?
Nah, but he would have deserved it.
確かにね。
Do you remember Private Mike, the one I found hammered and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could
よかったね。
finally visit his daughter for her birthday.
もちもちな顔してる。
Hello?
ダディ。
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler.
え？
The
お
end.
前そんなことしてんの？
Wow. Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol.
え？
Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
あ、密輸してんのか。
Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
Very well, let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy. Who is that guy?
英雄だよ。
Mike, he's Fox.
マイクじゃん。
The one who rescued Colonel Alan Harris and prevented the nuclear attacks. I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go, drive carefully.
ああ、密輸してんのに。
Are you okay?
本当の話だったんだ。
Stop the car.
何するの？なんで止めるの？
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
なんで？あら。いやー、終わったわ。いや、面白かったね。なんか俺ってそんなにぶっ続けで同じゲームできないんだけど、ほんと1日で終わったぐらいやもんな。日本語訳もちゃんとしてるよな。ボイスも聞きやすいしね。でもマシンガンマイクは殺したと思うんだよ。絶対に。今まで殺してねえみたいなこと言ってるけど、マシンガンマイクは殺したし絶対に。なんなら、原子力潜水艦に乗ってたやつも殺した。少女っていたっけ？あ、そっか、さっきいたか。ああ、スペイン語のボイスもあるんだ。高橋拓磨って。高橋って日本語だとどうやって書くんや？この人たちが作った他のゲームもちょっとやってみたいな。ちょっと探してみるか。で、一応この次はまあ他の動画もやってるかもしんないけど、メタルギア1やりたいんだよね。スチームでメタルギアのパックみたいなやつが出るから、それやろっかなって。大根って何？大ちゃん大根っていう人いる。なんかもっと車揺れると思ってたんやけどな。揺れないね。
Hey, Jimmy. Who the fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris? I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar. He was nice.
嘘だっ
Told
たん
him
か
that I was
よ。
going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100. $100 for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it? Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
嘘かよ。
Here you are.
It's been the easiest $100 ever. Fuck. People make up stupid shit just to score.
そうだ
Yeah,
ね。
dude.
オチこれかよ。なるほど。面白い。